Welcome everyone. In this video, let's look into our day 3 of the foundation course. This day 3 course is divided into 10 different sections. In that, we'll be looking into section 1, which is room split up and advanced still navigation. So once you completed your basic modeling for your project and you decided to design the wardrobe, first make sure that that wardrobe space is something that is segregated from your other space. Okay? See, generally when it comes to wardrobe, there are two scenarios. One is walk-in wardrobe. Another one is where the wardrobe becomes part of your bedroom, right? So in your scenario 1, if it is a walk-in wardrobe, it will be a secluded space, something like what you're seeing here. In that case, just make sure you click on that name of the room where you can type in the room type and room name. And here in room type, you have a specific category named walk-in wardrobe. You can select it. The same will be updated to your room name as well. With regards to your second scenario, where your wardrobe becomes part of your bedroom, in those cases, make sure that that entire bedroom space is segregated as a separate room. In default, it would be, but just make sure that that entire bedroom space where your wardrobe was placed in is segregated as a separate room. And for that, in your room type, you have a specific category named bedroom. But what if your walk-in wardrobe is open or semi-open to another space? In those cases, there won't be a wall in between to divide that into a segregated space. For that, just click on this floor plan in the vertical tab, and it will open up your floor plan window. In the floor plan window, can you see at the top here, you have something called split area. Just place your cursor, it will open up a drop down. In this drop down, just select the second option, ceiling, wall and floor. Click it. And this will open up your room split up window where you can use the geometries which are available at top to bifurcate the region where that split up happens. Okay. So if it is like a linear divide, you can use your line tool here and just draw a single line at the region where that divide needs to happen. Or in case if it is like an arced kind of a bifurcation, you can use the arc tool where you can precisely select the starting point, the ending point, and the third point controls the curvature of the arc, because any arc in NAADI, it's a typical 3-point arc. Or if it is like a stepped kind of a bifurcation, you can use the same line tool where you can type in the length of this first divide. And you can precisely continue creating that stepped bifurcation for your space based on your design. In addition to that, you even have rectangle, circle and polygon, using which you will be able to first bifurcate your space according to your design. In this process, if you feel like you need some kind of a reference line for the guidance, there can you see you have something called guides here. Shortcut is T. Click it, where you can first place your cursor on any of the walls here, and you can create a parallel reference line where you can type in the clearance distance between that wall and this reference line. So in my case here, I want to create a reference line at a distance of 500 mm from the left wall. So I can just type in. Now can you see I created my first vertical reference line. I can do the same thing for the horizontal reference line here. This needs to be 1000 mm from the top wall. And I can do the same process and create multiple reference line according to my design. And once you have your reference line here, then you can use this reference line as a guidance to bifurcate the regions. And once this is all done and you're okay with this bifurcation, on the top right of this window, you have something called finish. Click it, and this bifurcation will happen in your space. Now can you see here? There isn't any wall in the space, but still it's been divided into different rooms. Now I can precisely select that name and define its room type and room name. So this is how you should be able to use your room split up to bifurcate a space into two without drawing a wall. But in this case here, I'm going to design a walk-in wardrobe, which is a segregated room. So I don't need to worry about using the split area to define it. Since the space is surrounded by walls on all four sides, it will automatically treat it as a separate room. All I have to do is just select it, make sure I select walk-in wardrobe in the room type, so that the same will be carried forwarded to the room name. Or if you want to rename it, you can just click it and rename it based on your design. And once your room type and room name is defined, and now we can proceed with your closet and storage modeling. For that, in your main modeling window, at the bottom here, you will see something known as advanced tool. Click it, and this will open up your advanced tool window. And here you will see two important tools here, kitchen and bath and closet. In your previous session, we would have used this where we would have talked in detail about your kitchen. In today's session, for your wardrobe and your storage cabinet design, you have to click on this closet. Always remember, if you are looking to design a kitchen space or looking for a kitchen cabinet, you can always select this kitchen. If you are looking for any cabinet other than your kitchen, then I would recommend you to go for closet, because in your closet you can design your wardrobe, you can design your storage cabinet, you can design your vanity units, you can design your tables, you can design your undermount cabinets, loft. Everything is precisely present. Everything is available for you. So if it is other than kitchen, you can blindly go for closet cabinets. So I can just click it, shortcut is Alt-5, and this will open up your closet modeling window. Yes, closet modeling window is a separate window, just like kitchen modeling window, where on the left you will see closet catalog. This includes both your wardrobe and storage cabinet catalog. Apart from that, on top here you will see a sub horizontal menu bar which holds some important tools required for your cabinet modeling. In addition to that, on the top right here you have your preview window. So depending on the viewport in your main modeling window, the preview window viewport will change. So if I'm in 3D in my main modeling window, then the preview window will show 2D of it. If I'm in my 2D in my main modeling window, then the preview window will show a 3D of it. Okay. And right underneath the preview window, you will see the parameter window. When it comes to cabinet modeling, parameters play a very crucial role. We'll be talking in detail about this parameter and cabinet placement in our further sections. In addition, at the bottom here, you have some important tools. In that, the first important tool is your display settings. Can you see this cube kind of an icon? Click it and this will open up your display setting tab. In this, make sure that your wireframe is always toggled on. In default, it will be toggled off, but you have to toggle it on manually. But once it is toggled, it will be on for all your projects in this login. And just like your display setting, there is also another important thing here, which is your snap settings. So just place your cursor on the snap setting. It will open up a pop-up window. In this pop-up window, you will see three options here: snapping, adaptation, and size restriction. In this, place your cursor on this adaptation. Make sure that the adaptation is toggled on and it is either set as adapt with limit or adapt without limit. Once that is done, you can just place your cursor on this third tab here, which is size restriction. And in this size restriction tab, in default, your kitchen and bath and closet will be toggled on. It is better to toggle it off. For that, just click on the tick mark. It will open up a confirmation message. Just click on don't show again and click on OK. Your size restriction for the kitchen is toggled off. You can do the same process for the closet cabinet too. And once it is done, now you're ready to precisely start with your closet modeling. So with this, your section 1 of the Day 3 foundation course is completed.